Hello everybody and welcome back to Stellaris and the Adari Imperium. I'm NeoKuro and let's get things going. So, this is it. This is the contingent. See? There we go. This is the contingency. That's a big base. Don't know if it's meant to be intentionally cliffing it, or if it's meant to be a little bit further away, I don't know. But anyway. So yeah, apparently, as you could hear, we just found a new colony on the ring world, which is fantastic. And we got a fleet server. I did say we started just over here, but I thought we'd start a little bit before, just in case something interesting happens. Oh, we got more alloys we can buy. Oh, we can finish up reinforcing our fleets completely. Cool. Now, what I'm interested in the new as of this patch, not patch, this episode recording anyway, is the Federation's DLC that's coming out at some point in the future. Because they have recently teased a new mega structure, the Mega Shipyard, which sounds awesome. Basically it says you can create your fleets with previously unimaginable speeds. Don't know how many build slots there are, don't know if it increases build speed, who knows, but it sounds badass. So I'm definitely going to be building that, I think. Yeah, it's back to minuses again. A little nasty. So yeah, we're not too far off. We are, well, just over a month and a half before we get to here. Where's the big cracker planet do? No. Okay. You're quite far away, aren't you? Well, you're gonna jump in any moment now, so that's fine. So, yeah. But this is the contingency. All we have to do is bop this. Is pretty powerful. 280. It's about 560, so maybe we'll hold up and reinforce a scooch. You're also damaged. You're not too damaged. You also hang on. Oh, that's fine. We have lots of long range. I was worried that's going to be shields then, because that would be super duper bad. But no. The only reason they're like down is because the shields go down, so they updated these, but should go up now. There we go, nice. So yeah, should be good and hunky dory. I mean, we could repair them, but they've only taken like on average 4% damage, 5% damage. I don't really care, to be honest. Across the entire fleet, they have lost 2,000 armor. Well, less than 2,000 armor. Across the entire fleet, they have only lost, like, what, less than 5,000 HP? That's fine. That's fine by me. And plus, I think they're going to repair here, so that's fine. Yeah. Maybe. I mean, we have access. I don't know if we have, like, repair facilities. But we're also going to be reinforcing. As you can see, we've got a bunch of little ships coming. So we'll let them catch up. And we do have to move you over, which you're going to take your sweet-ass time doing. And we'll... Wait. How far are you? Well, you are nowhere near the edge. Okay. Well, go ahead and jump there. And then head here. Should be good. Okay. So yeah.
Project concluded.
I think we're fully reinforced. Yeah, we're good. Just have to wait for. Well, you're going to take a little while. You're going to take a little while. You should take no time. Don't care about you. You might take a little while, mostly to get here. Ooh, wow. That's a little bit of reinforcement. But that's fine. So yeah, we have camped right outside. That's a lot of shields and armor. But we still have that thingamabob, which... Oh, wow. So they do, like, no shield damage. Yeah, they do, like, no shield damage. As soon as they crack through our shields, it's gonna hurt a lot. Yeah, you just penetrate the shields and armor. What about you? Ha! You don't have all your weapons. I wonder if that's a bug. Because it's like, well, why would the devs put this in here if they didn't? Anyway. Or maybe it's a difficulty setting where they removed that just to make these slightly easier. Who knows? Regenerative hull. Yeah, should be good. Should be good. Okay. Where's everyone? Oh, so much catching up to do. Let's do a count, I suppose. Where's my handy dandy calculator? I got one on my phone. So let's do a bit of math. Just figure out how strong this whole thing is. So without using my head, because my head hurts. 184 plus. Wait, shit. Let's do it this way. 64 times 4. So the little ones are about 256k total between them, plus 184, which is 440. It's not too bad. Plus another 27.6, 27.6. So plus 440. About I'll say 470. That's pretty easy, right? Should be easy. I mean, we may take a huge beating, but eh. Oh yay, we reduced this by what, 25%? Nice. I don't really care about any of this. Sure, I'll go with this one, it's cheapest. Done in 4 months, maybe we'll get something cool. How's everybody do? Well, you're up to 90 again. Secondary fleet's just about under 90. You got another 90. So we got what? 3 90k fleet. 1, 2. Okay, 4 90k fleets, which is good. 36. I guess we could. Wait, how much is that to actually repair? Ooh, you're gonna take a little while. You're gonna take a hell of a long time, especially to get here. You're fine. You won't take too long. Yeah, it's mostly this one, isn't it? Like, you just have one battleship, the rest is on its way. Yeah, I mean, it's all there. Oh, darn it. How long? 600 days? Why are you taking so long? Oh, it's probably because of these, isn't it? Like, for some reason that's like slower. I don't know. 258. It's 2 slower. So far the slowest ship we have. Wow, that's really making that much difference.
Construction project concluded.
Yeah, must be. Wow. Well, I mean, that's another 90k, so we actually don't have a all 90k fleets over here. 9, 18, 27. Yeah, oh, it's reading that. 9, 18, 27. That's what you say, 1, 2, 300k at most. I mean, stuff's gonna reinforce. Like, look at all that. It's just jumped in. Wow. It would be that 6th fleet. Really wish I went and healed. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Oh well. We're committed now. I guess we'll just have to wait until we are fully reinforced. So what I'm gonna do is put a cut in here. We're not ending the episode, don't worry. Just gonna put a cut in so you're not gonna have to watch the. Oh, good for you. You're not going to have to watch the grueling task of me basically merging all my fleets up. So I will see you guys in just a second. And when we come back, we will take on the contingency right away. Or unless something interesting happens, of course. Anyway, see you guys in just a second. Hello, welcome back. So, what have you missed? Well, like I said, you didn't miss anything, to be honest. They built a gateway. Everybody's here. We're back up to strength. Didn't bother healing. All that fun stuff. One thing I did notice, however. So, you know how these guys, like a little while ago, they got in touch saying, we are going to give you something to help against the contingency, you know, in binary speak or something like that. And I don't think they ever did. Or at least I never noticed it. Good for you. Well, as you can see, there is a Super Scully thing here. Now, if we find it somewhere here, is that it? I think that's it, isn't it? The Omega class. Yes. This is a Colossus. It's a pretty awesome looking Colossus. Would love to see it fire. Anywho, this is a Colossus. Now, bearing in mind that these guys said, as a robot race, that they would help us fight the other robots, right? Look at the Colossus they have. Alright, yeah, planet cracker, right? No. This is the neutron sweep, which I believe yeah, the neutron sweep will eliminate, I believe, all biological life on a planet. So they have built a super weapon that is entirely useless against the contingency that the threat that awakened them and told them they were going to help us, which they never did. And instead, we catch them building this. Very shady. Very, very shady. Very shady. I'm watching you. Also, our ring world is better. Anywho, that's their choice. I don't particularly get. How long is that going to take? A length of time. Well, let's do a count. Like I said, I haven't bothered to heal. There is that one who's not feeling too well. These guys are back up to full strength because I figured out why they're slower. It is this guy, and apparently that 2 speed difference impacts speed greatly. It was going to take 600 days to go from here to here. So I jumped him, and it just went down to like 200. Well, less than 200. So anyway, they're here. Let's do a count. I'm going to round because I'm being super lazy. And it's, the end of the series, basically. So let's just have a look. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 700k, roughly. Maybe slightly less, maybe slightly over. Versus what, 400 and something? Maybe 500 at most? I think we're good. Let's go. Right. Can we not? Okay, let's just check. Oh yeah, somebody died. I don't remember that happening. Alright. I mean, maybe that's why it's only 86k. Go you. I don't know. I said maximum of 23. It's 21. Oh, unless it's like, I don't know. Gain. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know what's complaining about, don't really care. Anyway, so that's back up to 93. Let's go. I do want, like I said, just double check that we haven't selected. Yeah, that's fine. Go here. We're going to war. So I'll tell you what. Everybody go here. We'll group up. One final meetup. And then we're going to launch them all at once. They may not all get there at the same time, but it should be fairly the same time. And yeah, I think Zarklan's Armada, their Titan ain't looking so healthy, basically. Like, their Titan is, I think it's on like, it must have jumped out. Yeah, it did jump. No, yeah, it did jump out in the last battle, didn't it? And now, because we haven't repaired it, it's basically going to be one-shotted, I think. But I don't care, this is the last battle, so if anything it would prove a distraction for the initial salvo of their super duper lasers. Well, one of the super duper lasers, which might help us slightly. They do have the range advantage. It's not significant though, but we do have a 50% speed reduction. But let's give it a go, see what happens. We're YOLOing this shit. Wow, that was fast. I know. Ooh, let's go. Jump! Oh wait, are you still getting into position? Ooh, I don't think the game liked that at all. Oh, there we go. Everybody's jumping in at the same time. Oh, there we go. I was going to say, were we out of range? But nope, there we go. So, when are you going to fire? Oh, we're firing at that? Sure. I mean, I'd rather fire at that. For sure. Where's number 2? There we go. Okay, yeah, now everything's in here. Wait, is that a ship? It looks like a ship. It's got hull, upkeep, mass. It is a ship. Do we have to blow it up? Can you just focus on one thing, please? It is a ship. No, it's not. It's this. There we go. It's just a bit of overlap. That's fine. I think we're gonna be fine. It says we're outnumbered. We're vastly inferior, but we know differently. I also believe I forgot to do that little bit. Good for you. Find a military application. What do we want to go through? Because they have even Steven shield and armor. I'm gonna go with armor. I can't remember what weapons we have. I mean, we went armor last time and it went pretty well. No, so that's hull. Or we could go shields and start doing more damage to armor quicker, so we just get through the first layer. And we'll do that one. That's fine. Look how quickly those went. Yeah, see, armor's good. I mean, I kind of regret that. It probably would have been better just to go with the shields. Was that us? I don't think that big blue beam was us. Oh yeah, we're at maximum, aren't we? Well, I'm sure we can do something with it. There we go. So there's one gone. What can we get? Oh, nothing interesting. See, we've already taken out this shield and the armor. Yeah, so we didn't actually need that at all. How much armor did you have? Only 24. Alright. How much health do you have? Quite a bit of health. See, we haven't even really taken a dent. I mean, we have taken a little bit of a dent, but we haven't taken that much of a dent. We got rid of all 4 bases, rid of that one, and it's just this one left. See, look at that bar go. And we did it. Oh yeah, we need you. Come here. Sure. 100 days, or you can jump. Oh my god, you're gonna go so slow. Oh my god. You're gonna take like a decade to cross. Either way, that's that done. So, I guess we could send you guys home. We're full? Oh, that's just food. I don't care about food. Come on! Why don't we, do we get anything special? Of course not. It'd be nice if we got masterclass schematics or something. For like an absolutely gargantuan space station. Whatever. I'm not gonna complain. Oh, we here? Yeah, we go. Now go crack the planet. How fast are you gonna go?
Construction project concluded.
Really sure I could walk faster. Yeah, that's a shame. I guess we could like jump to over here and would have jumped in here-ish. We've been slightly closer, but whatever. All of you. I mean, they're not gonna respawn, right? So just RTB. Could even see, we never used you. Oh. There we go. That's fine. We'll just have to wait the decade for him to cross the blasted planet, because it's going to take that long to do. I guess we could get rid of our fleets. That might speed up the game. Resources full. Give me money. Thank you. I guess we could activate that. This was really fun. Wait, was it that? No. This was really good. Like, I've had this before, the last barrel. This is what we used really early on in the game to get a whole bunch of Gaia worlds, wasn't it? So that was really, really powerful. Especially because Gaia worlds are hard to come by, and usually they're quote-unquote protected by these dudes. But they've given us permission to settle on their Gaia worlds anyway, like we did here. Hey. They're like, yeah, sure, you can go there. don't ruin it. Proceeds to immediately industrialize it. Oh wow, we actually did. Ah, that's funny. But yeah, so didn't really matter in the end. But you know, getting Gaia Wolves is fantastic because it's 100% habitability for basically everything, unless there's a special reason for it not to be. I think maybe if you have a certain startup, or not startup, but certain traits or whatever to do with your species. Like I think if you're on Tomb World, like post-apocalyptic start, that might be oh my god, it's taking forever. That might be like one of the few cases where it's not 100%. But yeah, for the most part, it's really good to get them. It's probably why our population grew so quick, because we just have so many Gaia worlds all over the place. We just convert the whole core worlds into them, and then we just exploded. Remember when we started? Where was it? I don't think we go to Vigimar. It was like here, wasn't it? It was originally. We came down to here, like here-ish. And then here was another empire. Here was another empire. Here was an empire. Here was an empire. Here was another empire. And also here. And we ate them all. Nom 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 nom. So we did pretty good. It was very touch and go to begin with. I was very scared, if you remember correctly, because the empire that was here was, I think, the Tizen Empire was a advanced start race, I believe, because it's big. It had a bunch of space already to begin with, and it seemed to have a few extra ships and maybe a few extra transports and all that stuff to get going. Whereas we just started here. I don't know about the one over here, but yeah. So I was quite scared because we did ally with them. We went into a federation with these guys, these guys, and oh yeah, there's also another one over here as well. There they are. They're still around. Oh, there we go. Wow, we didn't lose much at all, did we? So yeah, oh, and we're full here. Sure, go with that. Nope. Sure. Go with that. Oh wait, that's the wrong one. Ha! Oh fuck. Whatever. So yeah, I mean, I was quite worried to begin. Oh, whatever. I was quite worried to begin with because, yes, we were in an alliance with them, but shortly after we took out, I believe, these two over here, or at least bopped them down a bunch to make them bite-sized. Will you get out of my space? To make them at least bite-sized, which we could then take over them, which is our plan. These guys wanted to go toward the Adari Imperium, and I was like, not yet. One day we will, because we want to expand this way. But they were insistent, so we kept saying no. This must also be like a special place over here, which they haven't finished off. But anyway, we kept saying no. They got really unhappy, and I wanted to go to war with the people here, I believe. The whole alliance was like, hell no. So what I wanted to do, rather than just leave, because I knew that would piss people off, I wanted to weaken the alliance as much as possible before I left. Best way to do that, I thought, was get them to leave. Because it's really easy to get the Vivasandi ally planet states to leave. I just insulted them. They're like, we're out, we're done, we can't deal with this guy anymore. And I thought, oh great, that was easy. And I did the same thing to these guys, whose names I can't remember. And they took it. They were like, oh, that's mean. Whatever, friend, we'll stick with you. And yeah, we were not going to insult these. We weren't going to give them any fuel. So I left. Obviously, they were both super pissed. These guys didn't particularly care because they'd already left. But yeah, so it just went horribly wrong. And then they declared war on me. So yeah, super scary. I legitimately thought we were going to... Oh, thank God you're there. I legitimately thought at one point we were going to die. We've been there for a while. But we never even came close. Like, I think they may have made some headway, but not a great deal. The hardest thing was because we were fighting on two fronts, like fighting back these guys, whilst also fighting back these guys. So we had... Oh my god, seriously? And we can't do anything? Alright. Well, I guess we're going to get a bunch of cash. Boom. Ah, shit, what are we gonna buy? We have too much. I don't know, get that. Yeah, that'll be right. So yeah, it's quite worrying at start, but as soon as we finished the first war, it wasn't guaranteed victory. After that, they did declare war on us again, and that time it was a little bit more difficult. We did manage to swallow up the Tizen Empire, I believe, in whole. Also, how are you doing? You should be pretty much there by now. I've been waffling on for a while. Nearly there. So we managed to, like, swallow up the Tizen Empire, finally unite our entire, because they did a bit of border war with us. Thank God we got rid of that. But I don't think we managed to do these guys. That was a separate war, and we just cleaned up the rest. And obviously we never managed to expand here. We went to war with them. I think we may have took this system, and that was it. Mostly because they kept coming from different sides, and again, it's just fighting on too many fronts, too spread out. Now we would be fine, even if we had our old strength. The fact, are you not firing? There we go. The fact that even if we had the old strength, we would be fine right now because we have a gate here and a gate here, so we can jump between these two really quick. And that is what was key. That's what kept putting us down, because we were going to claim all this, and we made significant gains in territory, but they took it back because they wanted this space, and I wanted to keep this more than keep taking that. And we could easily walk over these guys, but I was just, I don't care. Other wars happened with the Star Pack, the biggest federation. Are you going to play the animation? There we go. So it was all just a case of, lots of things went wrong, but mostly it went right. Anyway, that's enough of me waffling. You guys have been watching it, so you're fully aware of what happened. We have done it! We did what the previous ancient races could not do. Eliminate the contingency. The contingency has failed. With the destruction of the last machine world, the galaxy no longer faces the threat of systematic mass extinction. All surviving contingency warforms have either powered down or self-destructed, and the ghost signal is no longer being transmitted. The main Nexus was vaporized by a world-cracker beam from a Colossus, which shattered the entire planet. Traveling outwards at light speed, the intense light from the energy discharge will be visible to future generations for millennia to come as a bright, short-lived star. Cool. Across the galaxy, sapient beings are united in their celebration of this great victory. For the moment, at least, the future looks bright. It's a great day for the galaxy. Oh, cool. I don't think I've ever seen this, because they've always died out or something. So, at the very moment that the last contingency machine world self-destructed, our instruments detected a subspace signal of immense strength. The signal originated from DAR Final Directive space and appears to have been aimed towards the galactic core. Over the next few hours, scattered reports came in of DAR fleets vanishing from sensors, entering jump points to familiar systems, yet never emerging on the other side. A scout vessel near DAR space was sent to investigate and reported back startling readings. The ancient machine intelligence has disappeared entirely, leaving behind only abandoned orbital stations and decaying megastructures. Where they have gone to is a mystery we may never solve. But one thing is clear. The task that the DAR set for themselves in ages past is now complete, and their ancient vigil is finally at an end. Oh, they survived. Well, they mentioned something, center of the galaxy, and then went poof. I'm gonna say they didn't survive, but whatever. I've never actually seen that before. I don't know if it's new, or if they've just been super dead in the past. So that's cool. Now let's go get it before other people get it. We're gonna go get that because then we can get that. And to be honest, I think we're gonna end the game right here because, I mean, we know we could easily wipe out everything. Why is victory disabled? Do I have to choose how we're gonna win or something? I don't know. But yeah, so I mean we're gonna win. Where's military strength? Does it say? No. Where's? It's still pretty powerful. Live the military. Our economy just kicks everybody's ass. Oh, yeah. I mean, I think we're going to end the episode here. Not the episode, but the series here. I'm not good. We'll let it run for a little bit and have a little bit of a chat and discuss what went really well, what didn't. See what happens because I'm sure there's going to be a bunch of stuff people saying, "Oh, you're not allowed enough space anymore." By the way, thanks for clearing up the galaxy, saving us and everything. But yeah, that'd be really cool though. Like if we could go to another galaxy, if we could colonize multiple galaxies, that'd be awesome. Don't really know how that would work though, if you think about it, because I don't know if it'd be like a sort of the galaxy unites and fights a intergalactic war or something. That would be pretty cool. But it'd basically be the same as a galactic war. Just would this galaxy unite against the other one? Would there be cross alliances form? I don't know. But yeah. Oh my god, we're at maximum again. We literally cannot. There we go. That's exactly what I was expecting. Yeah, I mean, I'm fairly confident we could. Like, we took on the Star Pact, which, if you remember, is actually still a massive federation. It's all of these systems and empires, plus this one up here, maybe this part of the same one. So they're all of these guys, and they used to come all the way down to here, like all the way around here. They were huge, like it was scary, and I declared war on them because I can't remember why now, and it my god. Yeah, we're just going to be spammed at this point. Yeah, and we're going to be told to leave and all that stuff. But, like, I think the war was going alright. It wasn't going fantastically. And it's the war with the Star Pact, I think, that made it so we never expanded out here. And it made it so we never... Like, even with the war with the Star Pact, we would have been... I think we would have been able to do another war here if it wasn't for the Reptilian Imperium. Because what happened was, whilst we were at war with these guys, and we were close to securing, well, white peace, or status quo, victory, whatever, taking the territory we wanted, they declared war on us, because I insulted them. I saw them traveling through our space, and I wanted them to get out. They declared war on us, and it ended really badly. Like, we had to surrender, because we were just going to get our ass kicked. Which forced us then to end the war with the Star Pact, and restart it, essentially. But yeah, so, we did eventually win. It just took 2 wars to do it, and a lot more resources to do it, which is why we never able to go to war here. You got loads of pirate issues. You just wait. We could literally... I don't even think you have a fleet. I think we just literally walk in and be like, hey. So yeah, but that's that. I mean, yeah, everybody hates us now, don't they? Yep. Yes, they do. Oh, that's not good. Yeah. So this map mode also, I've noticed, like, super duper lags us out. Let's go back. So, what's your purpose? You request to become a signatory. Join the proposed Galactic Peace Treaty. They accept. They will protect us, unable to conduct independent diplomacy and wage wars. We will also be required to ban slavery and purging. Arrogant. So that's what they're doing now. Benevolent interventionists. They just want peace. Peace in our time. But I mean, like, I think we're going to end the episode here. I've had so much fun playing this game with you guys. And I've learned so much from just this one playthrough. Like, you guys have taught me so much. Like, the disruptors, for example. I've in the past dotted them around the ships. I would never consider, if you're going to use them, go all out on them. And we didn't really go all out on them, did we? We kind of went a little bit. I think we made one ship that went all out, the Ferox. Because I don't know, I think they're boring. I like the lights and the beams and the pew pews and the bijous. So I was more than happy to just leave that as that. But I was like, okay, let's have a few of them. And maybe the plan was to slowly upgrade, but we never did that. But you taught me, if you are going to go with that, go with
construction project concluded.
Just basically go all out. Like, if you're going to do it seriously, and other stuff like that. And also taught me, the different. I can't remember exactly now, but I think there's also talk about point defense and stuff like that. And you guys have also taught me about Eldrakes and how to handle it, and upgrade mechanisms and actual game mechanics that I was confused about. For example, the whole upgrade thing where it charges you once, and then charges you a second time, but then reimburses you or something like that. So I have learned a huge amount, and I'll be putting all that to good use in our next episode, not next episode, our next series. However, it's not going to be the next series we do on the channel. We're probably going to be returning to Stellaris when the new Federation DLC is released. So I don't know when that's going to be. As of recording this, I don't think they've announced it yet, the release date. However, that means we got plenty of time to design our empire, like what kind of empire we're going to be, what are our goals, set some goals for the playthrough, maybe set some goals for the empire. Do we want to conquer like 50% of the galaxy? Do we want to conquer it all? Do we want to do maybe, have a tiny empire, but lots of people in our federation? Oh my god, there's just so much. But yeah, let me know, what would you find interesting to be a playthrough? I have usually played, something, something materialist, whether that's militarist, materialist, authoritarian materialist, that sort of thing. I'm open to playing anything. Give me an idea of what you guys want to see, as in like, do you want to be, you could even say something from Stargate, being like, what, an agrarian people, they like farms and stuff. Should we go that route? Do you want to see, I don't know, super spiritualist people? Like again, Stargate example would be the people from the other galaxy whose names are escaping me right now. Yeah, I forgot. It's a blank. But they worship the gods who are actually the ancients, the same race, but two different cultures that split. One was science, one was religion, and all that stuff. Maybe we'll do that. I don't know. Obviously, there won't be anyone for us to worship, but we can roleplay it. But give me ideas. Let me know what you guys would really like to see, and I am more than happy to work with you guys to design something that'd be super fun and exciting for you guys as well as me. And we will try our best to do it roleplay. That means, like, I had intended for you guys basically to be our Senate. Like, we have it is dictatorial, but they get elected. There's you couldn't really participate in the election unless I ended the episode at the election, which is kind of unpredictable though. However, key decisions like, do we adopt the factions and stuff like that? That could have been a vote through quote unquote the Senate, aka you guys. So I'm open for stuff like that as well. Keep you guys involved, or if you're just more than happy for me to just play through and roleplay it. So if we do get more than, like, we have to follow the top two supported ones at all times, maybe. If there's a tie, it's, I guess, whoever likes us more. So here it would be the scientists, but that's who we are now. Or maybe it's just whoever's first. Or, if it's exact same size, then we just go with whoever likes us more, I suppose. But I don't know. We can work something out. It should be good. It should be interesting. But yeah, so that's enough for me. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments, what you think of this whole series. And if you like this video, please do consider hitting that like button. And again, let me know down below. I read all your comments. I'm really, really eager to see what you guys have to say about the series. This is our first series we started, not the first one we finished. Surviving Mars was the first one we finished. But we started with Stellaris, and we have finally played the whole game. It's also lagging so much right now. It ain't happy. Too much going on. But yeah, so let me know what you think. What would make it more interesting? What would make it more entertaining for you guys? That sort of stuff. I want to know. Just make it more enjoyable for you all, as well as for me. Just make it enjoyable for everybody. So, but with that, I am going to end this episode and this series here. I'll let you know what the next series is going to be. What was it called? Again, having a mind fart. Slime Rancher, that's the one. Yeah, so we're going to do Slime Rancher as the next series. It may be releasing on the same day as this episode. Or I don't know. I tend to keep a schedule, as you know. I run two series at the same time on the channel, and it alternates between the two. So I don't know. See closer to the time whether I release it at the same time as this episode, maybe a bit later, maybe like an hour later, or maybe 2 days later when the next episode of Stellaris would go, it'd be, Sly Mantra instead, that sort of thing. I don't know. I suppose it depends on the video, but we'll see. But like I said, this is it for me. This is it from the Adari Imperium. We'll definitely continue it. Maybe not as these guys, but definitely continue Stellaris. Really excited for Federation's DLC. It might be an idea to make full use of that DLC to go a diplomatic race. Maybe that'd be a stipulation we make, is it has to be some sort of Federation friendly or pro-Federation race. And we'll just make the EU. That's not controversial, I don't think, right? Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this episode, this series, and I hope you continue to watch my other videos and other series on the channel. If you do, and you haven't already, consider subscribing to my channel, and check out my Twitter. I announce everything on Twitter, like the last 3 episodes, there's issues with Stellaris. I only fixed them recently, so that I could actually record the final episodes, but I announced that on Twitter. So if there is something going on, or something's a bit amiss or out of place or out of the ordinary, like videos are missing, go check out Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. You get notifications when I post. I post when I go live on Twitch. If you want to check me out on Twitch, go to twitch.tv/NeoKuro. I stream every Wednesdays and Saturdays, and they're usually different games to what we play on YouTube as well, just to play a bit of a variety. So it should be good. Anyway, I'm gonna stop waffling on. We've been here for about 5-10 minutes with me waffling on about reminiscing about how we grew into this awesome, mighty superpower that no one can ever take us on. I mean, the whole galaxy could probably do it, but hey. Yeah, I think here is a fantastic place to leave it. I've had such a good time, and I'm looking forward to the next time we all play together in Stellaris, which will be Federation's DLC release. But I will see you in Slime Rancher after this, or Battletech. Either one, or both. Watch both. Go watch both. Anyway, I'll catch you guys in the next series. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. See you later.